Hi guys, good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Sandra Ayan, your home care provider. I haven't been able to do I haven't been able to do my timesheets yet, okay? So that's why I haven't done them. I haven't done any videos on the timesheets that I have to do for you guys to teach you guys how to do your timesheets. But I have a really good reason. And that reason is because of all the drama that I've had to deal with my clients and the place that I work at. I went in and they told me, and you know what? This video is just for this video is going to be because I need you guys to help me. Because I don't know everything. So I need help. And I told I told Anna the other day when we went excuse me, to go eat. I told Anna that a lot of people like to say, a lot of people like to get patted on the back and, good boy, atta boy, you did a great job. And a lot of people like to say, woe is me, okay? Oh, poor me, I don't deserve this. Oh. And I said to myself, and I told Anna, I said, you know what? I don't like being that kind of a person, but in all reality, the things that are happening to me right now, since Rosemary passed away, and now that John is in the hospital, and how I'm getting attacked left and right by because I'm trying to help is not fair, and I don't deserve it. And I know I don't deserve it because I haven't done anything wrong. When I talk to you guys, I tell you guys everything. I tell you guys, even when I mess up, even when I do something wrong, I tell you guys. And because I'm human, I try to show you guys that, right? And now I need help. I need you guys to help me. I need you guys' advice. I need you guys to give me ideas because I'm tired of fighting to do the right thing for someone that I care for. And I'm thinking lawyers. I'm thinking copies. I'm thinking written statements. I'm thinking, how do I protect myself? So one of the things is that I went ahead and I have paused a few videos because I didn't think, and I said a few names that I'm not supposed to. So there's a few videos that I've paused that I've made private. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to edit them and I'm going to cut that piece out, so that I wasn't thinking. I was too emotional and I was just too upset. and angry, and I'm human, and I have the right to make mistakes. So I took out my pen and I took out my notepad, because I'm going to write down what you guys tell me if you can help me. So here's the scenario, okay? I have Adult Protective Services on my side because of Chuck, because I'm taking care of Chuck. That's one person I'm going to be calling. Good morning, Miss Leilani. So I'm not afraid of that, because my conscience is clean, right? But right now, what's going on is with John. So I basically took all of his financial responsibility, and I went ahead and I paid all his bills like he asked me to.
Yes.
Está haciendo un video. So I don't know, whatever you want to say. Mejor espérate. Oh, you're okay. It's just, no, that's cool. Yeah, take it over there. And tell him to give me his number.
Yes.
So there you go. See, she's on the phone with her lawyer, and she's telling her about me. And why am I saying lawyer? Because I went to. Good morning, Leticia. Now you could tell your sister what's going on and why I'm like not answering phone calls. I went to the property where he lives, and when I got to the gate, they said to me, "I'm sorry, you're not allowed on the property. Oh, what are you here for?" Good morning, Jovita. Buenos días. Said, what are you here for? And I said, oh, I'm here to pick up John's mail. And the security guard said to me, you're not allowed on the property. And I said, why not? And he said, I miss you too, sweetheart. He said, I don't know. There's a note on here that says that you're not allowed on the property unless the office is open. And hi, Jamie, Porterville, California. And I said, okay. The office is still open right now, right? Good morning, Toby. And he said, yeah. I said, okay, not a problem. So I called the office and I said, hey, what's going on? I'm at the gate and they're telling me that I'm not allowed on the property. I want to know why. I'm coming over there right now, okay? I'll see you guys in a little bit. And they said, okay. So we went to the property. Anna was with me. And I walked into the office, and sure enough, I waited, and I asked them. I made a couple of phone calls and I asked for some help. People that are very high up there in that property complex. And I said to the manager in charge, I said, I'm sorry. I said, is there a problem? Why am I not allowed on the property? And she says, well, Rosemary's gone. She's dead. So you're not here to take care of her. And then, okay, cool. And then John is in the hospital. So you're not here to see him. I said, I know I'm not. But I'm here to pick up his mail. I'm here to turn on his car. And she said, well, if they're not here, you're not allowed. I said, but I have his permission to do this stuff for him. I said, don't you have rules and regulations for the complex? Because I want to abide by the rules and the regulations of the complex. So I need to know what I'm doing wrong. If I've broken the rules, then so be it. Punish me. But if I haven't broken any rules, then why are you treating me this way? I said, because I know there's a lot of stuff going on. I know Rosemary's family walked in here. I don't know what they said, but there's this thing called slander. And there's this thing called defamation of character. And I have rights to defend myself. So if you could please facilitate me with the property rules, I want to abide by them. And I said, and I also have other clients here. They're not the only ones. Okay. Well, who are your clients? Well, that's really none of your business, and I don't have to tell you. So as long as the resident of the facility allows me to come in, which I know a lot of people, I can come in if I haven't broken any of the rules. So that was one thing. So immediately I went and I got his mail and I went to go see him and I said, hey, I went to go see John. I said, John, what's going on? They don't want me on the property. Not only that, they also changed the locks on the doors. So what is that saying? What is that insinuating? And I told John, I've never taken anything from you. I've never taken anything from anybody. I'm not a thief, I'm not a liar, and I'm not a cheat. What's going on, John? And he says, well, it wasn't my ex-wife that did that. I said, well, this is what's going on. These are the things that are going on. What would you like me to do? I said, I got your mail, but it all looks like junk mail. But wait a minute, there's a couple of bills here. What would you like me to do? So I took them out and he says, well, go ahead and pay them, Sandra. I said, okay, not a problem. And I also told John, I said, John, I took the liberty of going into your apartment and sitting down and thinking like John and asking myself, what is important to John since he's not here? Where are the valuables? And I took the valuables and I have them with me, John. And this is what I found. Is this it? Is this all your valuables? And he said, yeah, that's it. I said, okay, well, here it is. I don't know what they are. I don't know what it is. I don't know how much. I don't know anything. I just grabbed them and I put them away. Okay, this is what it is. So John said, okay, good, good. I said, because there's been things that have been happening and people are sneaky and people will take advantage of the fact that you're not home. For example, when I go to, everybody posts stuff on Facebook, right? Everyone posts stuff on Facebook. And if you guys really think about it, and they've said it in the movie stars or whatever, all these famous people, I can't think of one because I really don't follow them. Oh, I'm in Hawaii. Oh, I'm on vacation. Oh, blah, blah, blah. And when they come back home, guess what? Someone broke into their home. Someone came in and ransacked their place. And I know you guys can try to remember that stuff, right? So when I go somewhere besides you guys, which I want to kind of stop letting you guys know what it is that I'm doing, especially when I'm driving, because that's majority of the time that I do the stuff that I do. I want to stop because people, if they know you're not home, they will come in and take advantage of you. And my neighbors here, I've been here 25 years. I realized this because my neighbors, when I left and I was in Oregon for a little while, my neighbors asked me, one of my neighbors said, Sandra, where were you? I said, why? I was already back. I said, why? He says, because one of the neighbors noticed that you weren't there. Hi, Sandra. Good morning. And I said, really? He says, yeah, they noticed. Well, who was it? He goes, well, I'm not going to tell you. I go, you know what? It's okay. I don't care. It's all right. But do you see what I'm saying? So when we go out, we always post in Hawaii, on vacation. I don't do that. I don't do that at all. I wait until I come home and then I post. And then I put my stuff up on Facebook and say, had a blast in Oregon. Had this, had that. I don't do it right away. It's just piece of advice. So I told John, so I went into your home and I did that. I sat down like John and I thought to myself, where's John's valuables? There's a lot of valuables there, but everybody has a different category for their valuables. One man's trash will be another man's treasure, So I took everything. And I let John know. Well, I went to go see John yesterday. And I said, and the reason I went back was because I wanted to tell John, I just paid the bills you asked me to pay for. I did everything that you wanted me to do. It's done. So don't worry about it. And I said, I also sent your ex-wife a couple of messages and I told her, and her response to me was, don't ever call me and don't ever text me. So if we're all on John's team, why is this happening? We can't. We're part of your team. We're teammates. We're supposed to work together. He said, I don't know, Sandra. I don't, this is what the facility wants. They don't want you there. I said, well, I need to know it. And that's when he said, this is coming from Rosemary's family. I said, okay, John, then I have the right to get a lawyer and defend myself. Because if someone is accusing me or has allegations against me, then I have the right to defend myself. When Adult Protective Services, there was a phone call made to Adult Protective Services because of Chuck. And as I mentioned to you guys, it cost me $100 a day to take care of Chuck. Anna's taking care of Chuck right now. Anna comes in and then Anna leaves, and it basically costs me $100 a day. Chuck only makes $1,800 a month. This $1,800 is his retirement fund. This $1,800 goes towards his care. So when Adult Protective Services came, I said, I know you can't tell me who called against me, but you can tell me what the allegations are. And he said one of the allegations is his money. I said, okay. I said, I have receipts of how much I pay Anna and how much. Hang on a second. Mija. That door closed because I don't want her. She's gonna cry. She needs to stay outside. Sorry. I put both of my dogs outside in the balcony so they can chill, get some vitamin D. So I said, I need to know what the allegations are. So he said, well, one of them is his money. I said, okay, well, I have receipts that prove how much I pay every week on a weekly basis. And I also show them to Chuck, and Chuck needs to see. And I tell him when his money comes in and how much of his money is gone. So, excuse me, as far as his financial, money, I go, I have proof. I can show you. And the other allegations, of course, they're wrong. They're wrong, because you can determine that yourself. But what I did do is I said, hey, Chuck, I said, are you here by force, or are you here because you want to be here? Tell him. And Chuck says, I want to be here. I said, because I can always take you back where you came from. And he says, oh no, super scared, right? I go, no, I can drive you back home, if that's what you want to call home. He says, no, I don't want to go there. I want to stay here. And then I said, okay, well then, you can go to a convalescent home. They'll take you. I promise I'll take care of your dog. I already take care of my dad's dog that passed away 2 years ago today. Well, I didn't even think about that. So he says, no, I don't want to go back. And I don't want to go to a convalescent home, Sandra. I said, and Chuck, do you understand that every day I have to pay somebody $100 a day to take care of you? And you only make $1,800? And do you understand that I also have to put $1,200 in to provide for your care? That I have to provide out of my pocket? And do you also understand, Chuck, that you're not paying me rent, and you're not paying me food, and I also have to change you at night and put you to bed? Do you understand all of that, Chuck? And he said, yeah. You helped me a lot, is what he said. And I looked at the APS worker and I said, there it is. So I said, you know, you can leave whenever you want to, Chuck, right? You just have to ask me, you know, and I'll do whatever you want me to do. Yes, I know. Okay, good. And I told the Adult Protective Service worker, I said, do me a favor and come whenever you want to come. Those are my two boys. I will let you in. I will not let anyone else into my home unless I can verify who they are. So you could tell them that in your office. I said, Chuck needs a bed. The bed costs $700. I'm working with Medi-Cal. I'm working with Medicare. I'm working with all kinds of different organizations to get help. I buy underwears. I'm saving the receipts, not because I want to be petty, but once again, because I have to prove that my concern is his well-being, not his money. That's the only reason. So I have a book of receipts and a book of lists of other receipts that I have, stuff that I've purchased from his denture stuff to his socks to his shirts to his underwears. Oh my God, good morning. Christy, I am new to your channel. I hope you have a nice day. Thank you so much, Christy. Thank you, and keep watching, sweetheart. It might help you. Hey, Joe. Are you okay? What's going on? Just got on. I just want my smiles. Yeah, with my full grill, right, Joe? I'm cool. I just need some advice, man. I just need some advice because I have a feeling that this is going to hurt me in the long run. So I have guidance from people that are very intelligent, very smart. They know how the system works. They know about rights, and I've asked them, and some of them already gave me a few ideas, which is why I pulled my videos. I paused my video, a few of my videos right now. Uh, good morning, Diana. I know everything will be okay. I just need some help too. So here's the thing, you guys, and this is where I need help. I talked to my mom, and my mom said to me, Sandra, you need to talk to John. John knows that how good you've been to him. And that's it. His ex-wife doesn't know. The neighbors know because they see what I do. But people will always misconstrue things, okay? She says, you need to tell John that he needs to either write down what he's done for you. And I said, Mom, he can't write. So then you need to tell John that you guys need to record the things you've done for him. Everything that you've done for John. I said, okay. You need to have John say the kind of services that you have provided. You need to John say that you have given him this and that and this and that, and you've done it because you want to help, not because you're expecting something in return. And the stuff that you have now, Sandra, you need to have John write down everything that you're giving him, because now this is going to be transferred over to the ex-wife because she's the one that's going to take it. And you need to tell him that if there's anything missing, excuse me, from that list, he needs to tell you. So that gave me an idea to write down the stuff that I'm going to hand over to him, which is his checkbook, his keys to his car, his keys to his mailbox, his bills, his Obama phone that I got for him, and his regular phone, along with the charger for the regular phone. That's 7 things. And I think that's all I have. And I'm going to ask him if there's anything else that he feel, oh, and some money. And I'm going to end the amount of money that I'm giving him. And a ledger that I wrote for him for all the checks that I wrote for him that shows that he doesn't owe me anything, because he doesn't owe me anything. He's paid me, and I have to go to the bank, my bank, and get a copy of all the checks that I wrote for John. And I have to make copies of all the bills that I paid for John. And I have to write a statement down that says that John wrote a check for me for this amount of money to pay for all the bills that I paid for him, because I deposited that. You know what? I think I could get a copy of that from my bank account, because I had to deposit it into my account. And then I have to get, I think that's it. And then I have to write on there that he wrote a check for his rent, and I went and I paid it on the 3rd of October. So when I went yesterday and I told John, I said, John, I'm here to help you. I am fighting the whole world to help you. And I'm tired. I'm tired of fighting. And I don't want to get in trouble, because I'm trying to do something good. I'm trying to help you. And I also said to John, if I will gladly, tomorrow I'll bring you everything I have. But if things go wrong, remember that the only one that's going to pay for it is going to be you. I'm strong and I can take care of you. But the only one that's going to pay the price is going to be you. You're the one that's going to be evicted. You're the one that is not going to have his bills paid on time. You're the one. Yesterday, I called this one company and I said to them, my name is Sandra Ayon. This is my phone number. I am calling in regards to this account number, because I have the paperwork in front of me. I'm calling in regards to this account number, and I do not want you to give me any information. Please write that down on your notes. All I need is an address. I want to verify the address that I have here, because I am going to send you a $20 check that Mr. John gave me. That Mr. John asked me to send to you guys, because he owes this bill. I need to know the address I'm sending it to is correct, and I also need to know that the name that I'm making it out to is correct. That is all I want. I don't want anything else. And if you, I understand, cannot help me, and it's out of your pay rate, please transfer me over to a supervisor, because no one can give the, give me a second, okay, sweetheart? No one can give information out when you're not the authorized representative. Hi, Sandra. Yes, I agree with Mom. I had to start recording videos on my grandparents. That helped me out a lot. It was a way to show proof they needed more assistance. So sorry all this is happening to you. Okay, great. Great, Adriana. Thank you so much. See, why am I asking? Because I don't know. I don't know. And it is not fair that you are trying to go out of your way to help. My mom says, God forbid something happens to John and John is gone. They're going to come after you. And I don't think it's fair that you have gone above and beyond to help someone, and that person knows it, but the others don't. So I have to be really careful, sad to say, what I do now. See, Joe says, thank you, Adriana. You're right. I'm going to do this too. And you know what, Joe? it's sad. It's super sad. And I was washing dishes today because Anna's amazing. Amazing. She helps me all the time, right? But I have to help Anna too because she does a great job. And I don't mind getting dirty, you know? I have so many timesheets and people that are waiting for me to help them. But I can't help you if I can't help myself first. So I hate having to write down stuff of the things that I do as far as because I want to and I care about you, but I think that's what I'm going to have to do. So before I go and turn in all of this stuff to John, I'm going to go see a lawyer and I will pay the lawyer to represent me, and I will tell John I'm scared. I'm scared because no one knows what I do for you. No one knows the peace of mind that I give you when I show up. Because you know that no matter what it is that you have to take care of, I'm going to take care of it for you. It's going to get done. So I need advice. And it's not woe is me, okay? Because I'm used to getting on top of the bull and grabbing him by the horns and riding him. I need advice. I need help. I need numbers. I need some help. And one of the things, like look, I kid you not. Okay? I got my makeup bag here. On my desk, right? Because I figured, what the hell, I'll put on my makeup and I'll talk. But hell, I don't want to be putting on my makeup because you never know when the tears are coming out, right? And then I have to wipe the makeup off. So I said, I'll put it on right now. I have to do my hair. But I need help. I need help, and I need you guys to help me because I don't know what to do. I don't know who to call. Anna just gave me her lawyer's number. And I'm going to call right now, and I'm going to tell him. Hello, Miss. I don't know if it's a Miss or a Mrs., but it's Jones. Just logged on. Don't know your situation, but I'm going to say a prayer right now for you. God is able and willing to meet the needs always. I love you. Thank you so much. I love you too. I love all of you guys. You guys are amazing. And you know what? This morning, that's why I mentioned the dishes, right? Because this morning I was washing the dishes, and I have a couple of little. I was thinking about the water filters. You know how you buy I think they're called Brita, and you put them in there. Francis, I just turned on and I did not know what was going on. I'll pray for you. Hey, thank you so much, Francis. Good morning, and Jones too. Good morning. And I was feeling it, and I was remembering that Rosemary had one, and I saw it because they put everything outside in the hallway for my son. For they put a free sign on it for anybody to take. Right? I know, unknown evil, and I was washing the dishes, and I need one. I need a Brita filter for one of my cups, my crafts, and I started thinking, I should have taken it. I should have taken it when I saw it. I could have used it. But I didn't take it because when I saw it on the floor, it hurt my feelings. I didn't take anything. I could have used the recliners. I could have used the bed. I could have used this. I could have used I didn't take anything because it hurt me. It hurt me. It hurt me to pick it up and take it. It hurt me that it was outside. Thank you, Joe. But when when I remembered her, I said to her, you know, Rosemary, I said, if if your family if your family is the one that bad mouthed me, that got this ball rolling, Rosemary, if your family is the one that did this, Rosemary, I want you, I know it's going to be hard for you, but I want you, Rosemary, to punish them because they're wrong. I want you. And I started praying. And I started praying to her, and I started telling her, if your family is the one that started this, Rosemary, punish them because they're wrong. And that's why I'm saying, for 3 years I worked for Rosemary. For 3 years I worked for Rosemary. And one of the neighbors told me everyone that saw them laughed at them. Everyone that saw them laughed at them because they've never seen that family come and visit her. One or two came to see her. And now that she's dead, now they're all picking through the bones to see what they can find. That's why we laughed at them, Sandra. They were rude, they were inconsiderate. And that's what I said. I said, you know what, Rosemary? If your family is the one that started this, I want you to punish them, Rosemary, because you know what I did for you. Hi, Alicia. Don't let all that negativity get to you. Keep God on your side. Don't wish pain upon anyone or anything. If it's meant to be, upon them it will come. I know. I'm just so upset and angry. I'm so sorry. I just don't think it's fair. And that's why I said, okay, let me ask you guys what's going on, because maybe you guys can think of something that I'm not thinking about, and you can tell me so I can make it right, so I can fix it, so I can protect my boys, so I can protect my dogs, so I can protect my home, so I can protect Chuck, so I can protect, so I can protect. And that's why I ask, and I'm so sorry that I said that, but I didn't do anything wrong, and that's the problem. That's the problem. Nobody knew. So here's another thing I'm gonna do, okay, you guys? I'm gonna find the phone numbers that Rosemary gave me. Of course, I'm not gonna talk to her daughter because her daughter was the one that totally just turned on me. But I'm gonna send the son a message, and I'm gonna ask him if it's okay for me to know where you buried my Rosemary, so I can go see her. I don't care if it's anywhere. It doesn't matter. I'll make a way to get there because I need to see her. And the other thing too that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to every doctor that she had that I went to with her, and I am going to ask them to write a letter of character. A letter of character will specify and will give, they will write what they observed when I went to the hospital or to the doctor with her. And then I'm also going to have letters of character from the neighbors, you know, the ones that saw how I cared about her for those 3 years. And that's what I've come up with. But right now, I'm kind of leery about taking John's stuff to him without a lawyer to represent me. And that's what I wanted to ask. I wanted to see if you guys could think of anything that might be able to help me, because I need help now. And that's pretty much it. When I write, when I do these videos, you guys, I used to be so self-conscious of how I looked, and now I don't care because of you guys. I just want you guys to know and learn from what I'm telling you. Look at what I'm going through. My little one over here, my little chipmunk, Anna, I tell her, sweetheart, you're young. Old people know a lot of stuff. But all I'm asking you to do is be open-minded. Listen to what they have to say. You don't have to accept everything. Just listen to what they have to say, and you will learn a thing or two. And that's it. So I haven't been able to do videos. I haven't turned in my timesheets from September for me, my money. I have some money coming, you know, but I haven't. And it's because I haven't been able to focus. I know what I have to do. I know the deadline is the 15th, which is Tuesday next week. Which means I still have this weekend to get them done. So you guys know how to do them. And don't have your payments delayed. Excuse me. Another, a little further, probably about, I want to say 8 miles away from me, it's November 1st. Like Downey, Paramount. Good morning, Wendy. Oh my God. I think you are taking the proper steps to protect you. Your mom's ideas are very good advice. Okay, good. I know my mom's right, you know. She said, if you need to talk to me about anything, you can always call me, which is like super awesome because I've never really ever heard my mom say that before. But then again, I wasn't a good daughter either, you know. I've been trying for the past almost 2 years, going on 3, to be a good daughter. I'm getting better. But I'm also 44. I'm 44 years old. So I have a lot of making up to do to my mom, because it's only been about almost 3 years. So I have 41 years to make up to my mom. But it was very comforting that she was like, you can call me whenever you want to. And it's such a big baby, huh? But you know what? Yeah, it's gonna be okay. Thank you so much. We're gonna pray and make sure. But I'll tell you one thing though. I already cared about you guys and your situations. I've already understood what it is that you guys go through, but this is the one time I took Chuck out of the shower when he was over there, and I gave him a shower. Okay, so he took a bath, okay, and he likes a bubble bath. Let me see what this is. Yeah, no. He took a bath. So what I had to do, because I had to pick him up, I got in the tub with him when the water was out already, okay? I got in the tub with him, and he was below me, and I was facing him. And I took a stance. I opened up my feet wide, and I said to him, on 3. I know, my mom loves me. Everybody's entitled to a favorite, right? My mom's my favorite. And I said to Chuck, I said, okay, Chuck, on three, I'm going to pick you up, okay? I'm going to use my legs and my arms, and I'm going to pick you up. And there was a handlebar on the side. I want you to reach for that handlebar. As soon as you feel like you're getting up, I want you to reach for the handlebar, and we're going to get up together. So I said, 1, 2, 3. I picked him up, and he grabbed the handlebar. I was still holding him. So I was firm. And then I said, okay, now I want you to stand. And he stood. He like got further back away from me, and now I'm all wet. It's like if I took a shower, because he was in the tub, but who cares? I had to take a shower anyways. So slowly, after he gained his balance, I said to him, okay, good. Are you okay? You're standing? He says, yes. I said, okay, good. Now I want you to take a deep breath, and I want you to grab the walker, because the walker was outside. And that way he has a firmer stance, that he knows that the walker's not going to go anywhere. And I put the brakes on the damn thing. And I want you to take one foot out. And he took one foot out. I said, beautiful. Now I want you to take the other foot out. So I helped him. I was still holding him. And I sat him down, and I remember so clearly because he says to me, he said, I covered him up with towels so he wouldn't be cold. And then he says to me, he had his head down. And he said, I am so sorry that I am such a burden. I was still in the tub when he said this, but I was facing him now, and now he's sitting on his chair. And I took his little chin and I picked it up, and I said to him, you're not a burden. You're a blessing. You're a blessing. Don't ever let anybody tell you you're a burden. And he just smiled. And I was tired as hell, okay? But I wasn't gonna. I don't want him to feel like a burden. So I understand you guys. Good morning, Lupe. Thank you for your prayers. But see, now I understand you guys even more. I understand you guys even more. Why? Because the other day I told him, I go, Chuck, I have been wanting a baby for the past 5-10 years. No, not 10 years, because my son is 14. Oof, forget it. For at least 5 years, I have been wanting a baby. I said, and look at what I ended up with. I ended up with an 84-year-old man that's like a baby. I said, you're like a baby. I can't let you walk by yourself. I gotta feed you. I gotta change your underwear. I gotta do everything for you, man. I go, at least you're white. Because I wanted a white baby. You know what he did, you guys? He sat on the chair, he sat on the couch, and he starts going, wah, wah, crying like a little baby. I'm like, stop it. So I understand, and he knew I was playing. So I understand you guys. I empathize even more now because I understand the responsibilities of having an elderly person of that age, or any person of any age from 2 to 80 or 90, autistic or in need of help. Now I understand even more. Why? Because I'm going through it. I can leave him, like I'll sit here in my office and he'll be in the living room, and I'll do a little bit of something and then I just turn and I can, well, he's not sitting there yet, but I can see him. I can see him sitting there. And then I'll do a little something more and then I'll turn, look, and then I'll get up and I'll go ask him, are you okay? Do you need anything? Is everything all right? Do you like what you're watching on TV? Can I get you, is your coffee warm? Because he likes to drink coffee, black. But I understand what you guys are going through now when it comes to taking care of somebody. And we're under a lot of stress and under a lot of pressure. I spoke to a lady yesterday. She says she has 70 hours for her mom. 70 hours for her mom. And I told Chuck 70 hours a month, that's 35 every 2 weeks. 35, that's 12, 15, that's 17 hours a week. That's by 7, that's like 2 hours and some minutes a day. There's 24 hours in a day. Let's say the mom sleeps for about 6 hours. That leaves 18 hours. Out of that 18 hours, the daughter has to take care of them, is only paid 2 hours and a half. Let's just say 3 for the hell of it. That means for 15 hours, that mom of that age has to take care of herself. How is that fair? How is that fair, Chuck? And he said, it's not. I said, so if they come in here and they give you 70 hours, you're only getting 2 hours from me, Chuck, because that's all I'm getting paid for. Of course, I'm not going to do that, and that's not what we do when we have our parents at home or our elderly or our children. And that's why I tell you guys to fight, fight, fight. Advocate for the hours because they need more care, especially when you know they need them. Especially when you know they need them. Especially if you have a doctor. I told John, if you leave this facility, it's going to be against doctor rules from this facility, but you have a doctor that loves you. And you have me that cares about you, and I'm extremely resourceful, man. I can bring you home and provide 24-hour care for you. Your doctor will give you what you need in order to be safe here. But then I started thinking, John has family. Well, at least that ex-wife and the friend. I don't want them here. I don't want them here. Because for all I know, they're going to come up here and cause more problems for me. So that's something else I also thought about. And I'll bring John, but they can't, no one can come, not them, they can't come here. I will take John outside to the front yard and they can spend time with him there. Other than that, I don't want them up here. So that's something else I have to deal with. But I saw a comment. Hold on. Let's see. Good morning, Anna. I'm so sorry you're going through this. I pray you that's good. You're going to the doctor to get letters. Also, you can count on me for a letter too. I mean, you are trustworthy to our family. Thank you, Anna. Thank you. See, there you go. See, I didn't even think about that, you guys. I didn't even think about that. I didn't think about you guys. Now, because of Anna, now I know. I can call you and I can say, hey, and the whole point of this is to prove the type of person that I am. The whole point of this is to prove all the good that I've done, because all these people that are supposedly caring about them, they've never been there. All of a sudden, like Rosemary's family, they never saw them, and all of a sudden they're all there. And exactly, it's so much damn drama that I'm like, oh, hell no. John, I got to do timesheets. John, I got to teach people. John, they're going. John, I have 100 million things to do, John, but I make time to come and sit and be with you. I want to be with you. I want to talk to you. I want to make sure I'm here with you. But John, you know how busy I am. I have all kinds of stuff to do. He says, I know, Sandra. I said, okay, good. So I guess I'm going to call this lawyer and find out if he can come with me, so that I can tell him what's going on, just so he can defend me. And I'll pay him. Thank you, Leilani. Yeah, he's good. Awesome. God is awesome. And then that's another thing to you guys that's why I don't worry. I don't worry because like I said, my conscience is clean. I'm already protected. So I had to make this video because of two reasons. One of them is because, like I said, I need help. I need answers. I need phone numbers. If you guys know of anybody, anything that you can tell me that will help me, that's one reason why I did it. Why? Because I need help too. I cry too. I get mad too. I party too. I'm responsible too. I am human, just like you guys are. And the other reason is because I want you guys to see what's happening to me, what people are doing to me. And if I can help you by what's going on with me, then you guys will will think, oh, this happened to Sandra. I need to protect myself. Now you know that you need letters from the doctors. Now you know that you need letters from your friends and family, and and now you know that you need to get a lawyer. Now you know that you need to defend yourself. Now you know that nobody has the right to mistreat you. Now you know. That's the second reason why I did this video. But I need some help, okay? I need some help. Um Text me, call me. My phone number is 562-281-3219. If you have any ideas of what I can do, just text it to me and tell me, Sandra, you can do this. And I'll be like, okay, good. Because right now, I was just going to go straight down to John's. Now I need to do an inventory list. And I'm going to pull out my recorder and my little tapes. And I don't know. I'm going to call the lawyer first. I'm going to call this lawyer first. Because remember, closed mouths don't get fed. Closed mouths will not get fed. So I paid my bills. I paid his bills. And I'm just sitting here trying to think of ways of helping me. And I'm going to put on my little face and I'm going to handle my business. But I wanted to share this with you guys. Someone told me you shouldn't be putting all of that on Facebook. On Facebook, I'm sorry. You shouldn't be putting all that on YouTube. It's your personal life. It's this, it's that. Yeah, well, if I can help somebody with what I'm saying, more power to them. More power to them. No, there's thumbs down on my videos. There's always two, and I already know who those two are coming from. It's okay. I'm okay. If I can help you too, okay, good. But after I get off the phone with the lawyer, I'm gonna get on the phone with Adult Protective Services, and I'm gonna tell them too, and let's see what he tells me. See how he can help me. So I need another cigarette. Probably quit. Probably quit. But this is way too much drama, you guys. I am in a position. Luckily, I am in a position where I can just walk away and say whatever, and find me another client. Or like I said, go on unemployment and collect unemployment and sit here and collect 3 Gs a month. Because that's basically what it's going to be through unemployment. I'll do my calculations. It's probably a little less than that. But yeah, I can sit here and collect that. And look for another job. Because that's what we're supposed to do. But I don't know. So, I got work to do. I got phone calls to make. I got to put on my face. And I want to thank you guys for watching. I know it's an hour-long video. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know any ideas. They're welcomed. And I'll keep moving and chugging along. And then I'll come back when John wants me to come back, Just because that's what friends do. Friends help friends out. But right now, this is quite a legal battle. And I'm not going to lose for trying to help John. They're trying to hold someone accountable. And I will be suing, definitely suing, people that are talking about me that have no right to talk about me. So that's what I'm going to do. I love you guys. Thank you for listening. Text me, call me, let me know if there's anything I can help you guys with. Mi Flores. Sandra, this is an app that is called a bridge. It records conversations between you and medical doctors. Don't let that lawyer charge you for emails. Let's see here. Bridge. Okay. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. And then I saw something else. Going morning. Promise gonna proper your way. Yeah, see? See, you guys? All these test us and push us to what we will do. You're absolutely right. We can't trust anyone, and it's so sad because as a Christian, we are supposed to love each other, and yet we have to fear of the unknown evil. I forgot to mention that one. You're right. People test us and push us to see what we will do. You're absolutely right. We can't trust anyone, and it's so sad because as a Christian, we are supposed to love each other, and yet we have to fear of the unknown evil. You're right, Joe. You're right. We have to help each other out. We can't lose any faith because God is good and He constantly provides and gives us. So I'm thumbing through this because I told you guys I had my pen and my paper and I wanted to write down the stuff that you guys said. So I got some good info, you guys, and I'm going to work on it. And I'll be okay. My fiance tells me you always look to the right. I said, that's because I don't know. I'm trying to get used to looking at the camera. A little while ago, it was upside down. I'm like, why is the thumbnail upside down? So I just get a little nervous. Or, I don't know. I'm just thinking. So, thank you so much, you guys, for watching. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for listening to me and my drama. I promise you, I'm going to keep strong. Let me know if there's anything else that you guys can think of. I'll definitely look at that Abridge app. I'll talk to the lawyer. I love you guys. Be good. Have an awesome day. It's Thursday. I gotta go to church today. Chuck said he's gonna behave for 2 hours, but I'm just gonna bring Anna back over here. Right? She said, "New photos get rest. A new ending is preparing you for a new beginning." That's right. That's right. I love you guys. Have a blessed day. Let me know what you think, okay? I'm gonna put my face on and do my hair. I gotta get my nails did too. So this lady said to me, the nurse said to me, "Is that enough bling bling to you?" I don't know if you guys can see it. And I said, "You know what, sweetheart, let me show you my toes." And I said, and as a matter of fact, these stones cost me less than a penny. They're 82% of a penny. So yeah, it's okay for now. I said, so I'll go to the nail shop. I'll pay $30 to get new nails, and then I'll come home and I'll put on my own bling bling. So don't pay for it. You know what I mean? But I'm going to go and take care of everything I got to take care of. I love you guys. Be good. Take care. Bye.